Assalamualaikum adik. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. My name is Datenchi Sekai, and last time we visited the Shiba Inu, and I believe we finished the three wishes as well. I totally forgot where we were. I think we are headed to the Grand Narukami Shrine. So let's get to there. For all y'all just joining, don't forget to stay hydrated. Instead of my dino this time, I have Malus with me right now in case things get ugly. And which I have a feeling that it will eventually, considering all things considered. Alright, let's go. Let's teleport. Oh my god, can my shirt stop rolling up? Thank you. Alright, let's go! Let's just turn into the Hotaru already. Do you have anything new to say, Yamada? Hmm? Is that something you need? If not, I need to get back to my slips. Yeah, okay, I won't disturb you then. Please, oh please let the next slip be good. We just walk? Oh, all the way over there. It's on the on the behind. Okay. Still, this music is top notch.
あの人が八重様か。純也の言ってた通り、すごく強いオーラを放ってるぞ。それに、さっきオイラたちのことを見てなかったか？オイラの見間違いだったかも。何せ、オイラたちとあの人って初めて会ったはずだから。
Well, she may have never seen you before, but she may have heard rumors of you, considering considering Hotaru is the traveler here who defeated a Fatui Harbinger, defeated Osail, saved the Volin. Oh, so that's the swordsmith. See, with this dude too, his vision got stolen as well, and he doesn't look all that old in my humble opinion. I really think that when their vision is stolen and not just given willingly, because in a quest, I will come back to that later, but in a quest, a different dude sparred against Kamisato Ayato, and in exchange for his when he lost, he willingly gave his vision away, but that dude is still looking normal, between brackets. But this dude has his vision stolen by the decree, and I don't know, maybe there's a link between it, between the age process and your vision. I'm not sure. I'm just rambling what's coming up in my mind right now. Also, is this her vision or not?
土門さんはずっとこの状態です。かつて彼に負けた人が周りで自分を罵っているようで、とても苦しんでいます。
八重様、師匠は邪気に取りつかれたのでしょうか？
Okay, I really want to make a comment on this jab and on the subtitles because it's just not correct. Because Nanako says here, she mentions Jaki, which is evil energy, and basically she says it's not. She doesn't use the word possession, but it's more possession needs to be changed with evil energy. I really need to shut up about this, but it irks me so much that when I hear Japanese and the translation is just not correct.
師匠は以前このような感じではありませんでした。師匠は昔どんなことがあっても笑っていたのです。
いや、由美子。
残念じゃが、汝らの師匠から邪気は感じられぬ。
Oh, I love the way she talks.
そんな。では師匠は。
そう、自らこのようになった。巨大な重圧に耐えかね、心は崩壊。精神も傷つき、最後には発狂する。
Oh, she can tell me Hoyo has something with legs.
水に落ちたもののように、あがけばあがくほど、暗く冷たき深海に落ちる。原因は、おそらく神の目を失ったことじゃろう。神の目を奪われるというのは、願いを奪われることと同じじゃ。
願い。しかし八重様、願いを奪われたというのなら、師匠は一般の人に戻るだけなんじゃないですか。どうして発狂なんて。
汝らの流派、明鏡止水流と言ったか。いいなじゃが、今のこの世の中、本物の明鏡止水などどこにもあらぬ。名声に興味ないと自称する者は、弟弟子に破られ門下を去る。年配の剣術家は怒りを抱き、自身の教え子に勝負を仕掛ける。では雑念がないように見える者が、その手で自身の師匠と兄弟子を任したとき、本当に何も感じぬと思うか。
八重様のおっしゃる意味は。
剣の道とは千変万化。剣術で天下一を取ることは凡人にとってたやすいものではない。その手に剣を持ち、他者の夢を打ち砕いていく必要がある。たとえそれが彼の近くにいる親しいものであろうとも。故に
Oh,
天
that's
下
unfortunate.
一を取るという願いに執着し、苦しみを一時的に忘れることで先に進むことができたのじゃろう。その願いが失われた時、彼は自分を否定し始め、恐怖にもがく。そしてこのようになる。
I really love all the accessories she has on.
そう、あの未熟なわらわの友人のように。
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
師匠はずっとそのような苦しみを抱えてきたのですね。
すまない、全部俺のせいなんだ。父さん、師匠、安西さん、もういい。
さっき会った土門さんの兄弟子、なんでここに。オイラたちの後をこっそりつけてきたのか。
安西、どうして安西が二人鬼なのか。
Oni ghost. I'd prefer to use, yeah, ghost is better in this sense, but Oni is more a demon instead of a ghost. I would, if they wanted to really have ghosts in this sense, I would either use Yure or Maboroshi, to be honest, actually. And even Maboroshi doesn't even translate to ghost. Maboroshi is more an illusion. But Oni is, yeah, I don't know. I'll just shut up. I'll just shut up.
俺に復讐しに来たんだろう。分かってるさ。やはり俺はあの時。
It must be because I've translated drama CDs and whatnot from Japanese to English for how long? 6 years? That it kind of became a pet peeve when I see a Japanese word translated incorrectly, that I'm just like, keep your OCD in control, woman.
確かに俺はお前のことを気に食わねえやつだと思ってる。だが、お前の謝罪なんか聞きたくねえ。 何年も経ち、もう全部理解した。花からお前は間違ったことなんか何もしてねえ。間違えてたのは俺なんだ。メンツを失うことに耐えかねて、門下から逃げ出した。お前に任されたほとんどの奴が、お前を責めたりなんかしねえと俺は信じてる。それどころか、俺たちは自分たちの願いをお前に託した。お前がさらに高みに行けることを願ってた。お前の願いが奪われ、俺たちの期待に応えられねえことはもう知ってる。だけどお前は、あいつらの願いまで奪っちゃならねえ。剣術を磨き、天下一を取る。お前があいつらに教えたことじゃねえか。
だがいつの日か、あいつらも俺のように。
I don't see any visions on them though. So I wouldn't get that high with them, I think.
血をにじませながら天下一を追いかけるかもしれない。最初から間違ってたんだよ。いつの日か、あいつらも俺みたいになるっていうのなら、俺は前に進むことをやめ、ここで立ち止まる方がマシだ。
そいつらの考えを聞いたことはあるか。
Someone surfing is tea.
師匠は以前海賊から私を救ってくださいました。私はその時師匠の後ろを追いかけることに決めたのです。将来師匠のように苦しむのかなんて私には分かりません。ただ私に分かるのは、今の私はまだ止まりたくないということだけです。いつの日か正々堂々胸を張り、私は師匠の弟子で明鏡止水流の伝承者なんだと皆さんに伝えることができると信じています。
七子だけじゃない。俺たち他のみんなもそう思ってる。
Maybe Mal is not enough. I need a bigger plunge. I'll just grab this for now.
お前たち。
ほら見ろ。自分の願いをそいつらに託してもいいんじゃねえか。願いが奪われるなんてこと、俺は経験したこともないからわかるはずもねえ。だがお前に負けたあの時、俺も願いが砕かれる瞬間を感じたことはある。だからよ、俺が自分の願いをお前に託したように、お前もそいつらに願いを託せ。俺とお前は違う。俺が去った時、俺には何にもなかった。だがお前にはこんなにも優秀な弟子たちがたくさんいるじゃねえか。
そうか、わかったよ。すまなかった。明鏡止水流の師範だというのに、お前たちに心配をかけてしまった。今の俺は天下一になんて興味はない。心にある虚無と苦痛が解消されない限り、再び雑念のない心に到達することは不可能だろう。だがお前たちの師匠として、俺がこの人生で学んだ全てのものをお前たちに教えてやれる。この点は兄弟子にも監督してもらいたい。
もちろん見張っておくさ。また発狂されたら困るのはこっちだからな。だが俺はもう今の気ままな生活に慣れてる。道場に残るのはやめておこう。たまにお前のところに行ってサボってねえか見てやる。何をほうけてるんだ。早く八重様に礼を言って帰るぞ。
The make you Shisu art disciple thanked the head Trimida and turned back home.
奪われた願いを弟子たちに受け継がせる。こ
Hold
れで
on.
解決したよな。
Hold on. I really need my dinosaur right now. I need my Rexy. Rexy, quiet down. Let's continue. So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solved this one, huh? Yes, it seems as good of a resolution as we can hope for.
旅人さん、お待ちを。八重様からお話がございます。
やはりわらわの気のせいじゃなかった。異境から訪れる風、この海域に新たな望みを吹きつける。わらわたちの出会いは少々早すぎたかもしれぬ。じゃが汝がこの島を訪れた時期はちょうどよかったと言えよう。わらわの期待に応えられるよう励むがよい。わっぱよ。
Wappa is a very old Japanese way of saying child to someone, which I believe is even the female
あの八
version.
重様って人、お前に興味津々みたいだな。
But I'm not 100% sure because I've also heard elderly men say koko appa. So it might be that there are two versions, but don't hold me accountable for that one because I'm not sure about that. Also, why is my green screen not working properly?
不
Damn it.
思議なやつだな。さっき言ったことの意味は一体。これについてはまた今度話そう。今は早く戻って彩香に報告しようぜ。
I wonder, will we ever meet Ayato as well? Okay, before we go back to Ayaka, I want to go here first. Oh, other side. Wrong side. I believe I have some electric sigils that I can offer to the tree. I believe. I'm not sure. Oh, if I have some, I do. There we go. Level 8. Bingo. Electrogona level. Ooh. 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 Look at this. And level 3. And 2 normal wishes. Nice. Oh, and a key. Oh, come on. Bring it on. Still a lot before we're at the top, but it will keep us busy at least. Okay, hold on. Now we got 2 wishes. I know doing a 10 pull is maybe a bit better to get a 4-star, but I'm actually curious if I can do 2 solos and get something good out of it. Because these babies will be saved all for Mama Raiden, and for Sarah, and for Toma. I really hope that either they will all be in one banner. That will be perfect. But knowing my luck, it probably mean I need to do a little bit of wailing. Okay, we have a 3-star. Yeah, I don't care. One more time. It's another 3-star. Okay, I don't care. No characters for now, but that's alright. That's alright. That's fine by me. Alright. We're going back to Ayaka. Haven't missed anything here, have I? Oh, remember that darn ass electroculi that I just for the life of me couldn't find? I literally had to look it up with on a video. Thank the people who made that Genshin Impact interactive map, because without that, I probably would have been looking for that thing for 5 million years and still haven't found it. Hold on. Also, I needed one of my friends actually that I play Genshin with opened the barrier for me because my Electrograna wasn't strong enough yet for it. Also, this is an homage to the 1000 Tori Shrine in Kyoto. It is, I believe I talked about it in episode 1 while we were exploring Inazuma. And let me tell you, it's just so beautiful. We've been there. It took us an entire day to walk from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay, so this electroculi was hidden over here. So you had to take the use that little bush over there, and then go inside of here, which well the barrier is now also, but you had to go through here using that, break the barrier, and then you could go inside to get that darn ass electroculat, which would be floating on top of that little shrine. Seriously, it drove me up the darn ass wall that it took me so long to find. Usually I don't like using walkthroughs to find stuff, but it really drove me off the damn wall. So yeah. Alright, how far are we from Kanazato Estate? Too far. Let's teleport. I really did not think that Inazuma would have this much impact on me. To think I've already cried like 3 times while we play this chapter. It's insane. It's not funny, guys. Okay, the first one is because of the emotions, because of all the memories that I had in Japan, but the other 2 times were legit because of this freaking quest. Like, how dare you, Miho? I know we are looking for our brother, so there are bound to be emotional hills along the line, but this early? We haven't been to Snezhnaya yet, and I don't know how many. Let me think. Snezhnaya is the 7th country. We're at 3. There's still like 4 countries before we can get there.
最後の願いも叶えたぞ。あやか？
She's adorable.
こうして会うのは初めてですね。旅人さん、パイモンさん。あなた方が友人たちを手伝ってくれたことはすでにお聞きしました。本当にお疲れ様でした。
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
そうだぞ。神の目を取り戻さない限り何をやっても効果がない気が。
Sorry about that.
そういえばあやか、どうして今回は出てきたんだ？
あの3つの出来事から私はすでにあなた方を友人とみなしたからです。トーマと話す時と同じように友人とはすだれ越しにお話はできません。
I really want to know who your voice actor is, dude.
ちょっと待った。トーマってお前の家来だろ？おいら家来は嫌だぞ。
パイモンさんは本当に面白い方ですね。トーマは私の家来である以前に私の友人でございます。
そっか。なんか屏風の後ろから出てきたあやか、雰囲気も違
Friend
う気が
request
するぞ。
accepted.
わかった。じゃあお前の友達になってやる。
Oh my god. Okay, I can't.
ありがとうございます。では本題に戻りますが、神の目を失った方々の苦しみを見てどのように感じられたでしょうか。
I hope they can one day be free from their torment. It seems to be a fate worse than death.
神であ
Definitely.
る将軍様の目には、すべての生き物は
一つ一つの生命に過ぎないのかもしれません。雷鳴、成功、強風、周雨、それらの到来は人々の思いに配慮することなどありません。しかしあなたでしたらきっと感じ取っていただけますよね。どうやら私の気持ちを理解していただけたようですね。であればもう一度お考えを。
I will help you help you fight the Vision Hunt decree.
本当ですか？
But you must keep the promise you made with me.
はい、
So,
もちろんです。
まったくお嬢にはかなわない。
彼女はそれらを放ってはおけないお方だと言ったではありませんか。やはり私は正しい方を信じることができました。
also, this emblem here, oh my god, oh, I know that, the freaking Shogun. Hold on. No, it's not Mori's. Oh, it looks so familiar.
では
Watch me look it up later.
このことはご内密にお願いします。木漏れ茶屋に向かいましょう。シャブ業にいる一般の方を巻き添えにしないためにも。
Kamisata Ayaka and Toma take you once again to the Komori tea house. Doggy!
またここに来たな。
先に話を始めてくれ。俺は周囲の見張りをしてくるよ。
ここは一体何のための場所なんだ？どうしていつもここに集合するんだよ。
ここはかつて将軍様から与えられたシャブ業の放置。シャブ業上里家のみが計画、建設、修理、そして出入りするものの管理を許されています。これらはすべてシャブ業の祭祀事務の特殊性に関係しています。多くの場合で周りの方を近づかせないようにする必要がございますので。
Did you, by the way, know that an Inazuman is actually harassing a outlander or outsider, as you sometimes call it, and he's a big ass prick. You might want to take a look into that, honey.
おいらわかったぞ。神秘的な雰囲気が必要なんだな。
その後、城内での祭祀が減ってから、シャブ業の人間のみが自由に出入りできるこの茶室を先輩方が建てられたのです。
そっか。確かに秘密基地にはぴったりだ。
No, it's not that secret.
さて、ここでは自由に話すことができます。何かご質問はございますか
？What kind of god is riding Shogun? Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree? Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree? Let's go with the first one.
将軍様。私は将軍様とそれほど多くお会いしたことはございません。お会いしたのもそのほとんどが祭祀の儀式場でのことです。記憶ではとても威厳ある方で、高貴で尊く、類を見ないほどの威圧感を放っていました。それ以外で最も印象的だったのは、彼女には感情がほとんどなく、統治者というよりも無情な執行者として、様々な形で永遠という唯一の目標を実践しているようでした。
Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
実は、ほとんどの方にとって、メガリレーは自身と関係ないことなのです。
Well, true, not everybody has a vision in this world.
神の目を持つ者はそれほど数が多くありません。それどころか嫉妬を招くほどです。
True, true, true.
そのため多くの民はそれに対して無関心なのです。
I kinda get behind that, because basically getting a vision is at the same time as being blessed by the gods themselves. So if you're, for example, your younger sister gets one, or your younger sibling gets a vision, but you're just sitting there without one, I can not understand how painful that must feel. Like, okay, so my sibling is good enough to be blessed by the gods, but apparently I'm just a piece of trash, basically.
そんなあまりいい気はしないな。
しかし私たち以外にも遠方の渡積島に抵抗軍が存在しています。
抵抗軍？メガリレーに抵抗してるのか？
はい。神の目を失った者や失うことを恐れている者が渡積島のサンゴノ宮の下で抵抗組織を結成したのです。
Well, it also is a bit of Japanese history, I guess. But the resistance here makes me think of the Sacho resistance which is actually bad during the time of the Shinsengumi, where the Sacho were actually against all the foreigners coming into Japan, and the modern that things got all of a sudden all so modern in a nutshell. So yeah, that actually makes me think of that. I think that's a reference to that happening in history, which is again a different era from the Sakoku degree, gathering all the samurai swords by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and now the resistance from the Sacho, which are seriously different time gaps in entire Japanese history, and they just put it all inside of one chapter. I don't know if I should be amazed or be like,
もともと鳴上島の幕府と信仰上の衝突をしていたようです。彼女らの率いる抵抗軍に他の意図があるかどうかは分かりませんが。
Have you raised a formal objection to the vision
もちろん
decree?
試みました。しかし、メガリレーを廃止する提案が天守閣へ届くたび、天領奉行と勘定奉行による両奉行の否決によって毎回却下されてしまうのです。彼らは無条件で将軍様の決定を支持する態度をとっており、相談の余地さえ見当たりません。そもそも将軍様が突然メガリレーを出したのは一体どのような理由からなのでしょう。
I have no further questions.
まだ質問が残ってるぞ。
おや、パイモンさん、何が聞きたいのでしょう。
どうやってメガリレーに抵抗するんだ？
正直まだ決まっていません。
おい、
メガリレーに抵抗するということは神に抗うことにもなります。その覚悟を決めるだけでも容易なことではございません。
じゃあどうするんだよ。
今のところ私たちにできるのはメガリレーによる損害を減らす方法を探し出すことだけでしょう。例えば神の目の所有者をかくまったり、偽の神の目を作りその場をしのいだりすることです。
That's actually pretty smart.
神の目って偽物が作れるのか？
花見坂の手芸職人の手にかかれば肉眼では見分けのつかない偽の神の目を作り出すことができます。
Must have been where Venti went. Kind of want to.
しかし現在ある問題がございます。 かねてより私たちのために偽の神の目を製造してきた正勝先生が数日前に天領奉行の方に身柄を拘束されてしまいました。
見つかっちゃったのか。
はい。長期的な解決策ではなかったので見つかるのも仕方なかったのですが、このまま正勝先生を見捨てるわけにはいきません。
He has saved many others. It is only right that he should be saved too.
私もそう思います。しかし脱獄となりますと、私とトーマは社奉行としての身分がございますので、このことが露見すれば上里家全体を巻き込んでしまいます。
So you're
その
offloading
後の
that job
行
to
動
me,
での
huh?
支援も難しくなるでしょう。
Oops, sorry. It was a bit too early. So you're offloading that job to me, huh?
もちろんこのことをすべてあなた一人に丸投げすることはいたしません。準備が整い次第、花見坂へ向かってください。そこに長野原という花火屋がございます。そこであなたを手助けしてくれる方を見つけられるでしょう。
Alright, time to meet Yoimiya. Is there anything here of interest that I can take? Doesn't look like... Oh wait, do you still have something to say?
手助けをしてくれる方が誰か聞きたいのですか？お会いすればすぐにわかりますよ。
Alright. Doggy is there. At least Heihachi's not there. Good. Oh, there's a new person here.
やはり昔の本の方が面白かったわい。いいお茶だ。
Whew. Komori Tea House is such a great place to drink tea. If only I had an old classical text on hand. Yeah, but books are best. Youngster, are you also interested in old tomes as well? Not bad. Kids like you are rare. You have to read these old classics slowly nowadays. I'm sorry. It's not that I disapprove of the younger generation. It's just the fact that Yai Publishing House has been focusing on the light literature recently. I really can't accept that. Pondering, thinking, and coming up with the right words are all part of fun. Are part of the fun of literature, and also the main reason why writing is also a form of art. Using simple and forgettable pleasures to win readers over. I don't think it's a good trend. Wait, you had more things to say. Hold on. About the tea house. It's hard to find a classy tea house in Inazuma nowadays. Indeed, only when those who understand real culture gather together can we maintain the serenity of this place. I heard from Kozue that you were invited by the Kamisato clan to Komore Tea House. If Kozue is around, you can feel free to relax here. Oh, it's the girl up front. Many people have been taken in by Kozue's weak girly appearance and have paid the price. This girl is not just a talker, she can handle herself really well. She's the offspring of the Kamisato clan's retainers. Her swordsmanship is impeccable, though she's nowhere near good as me. Anyway, with her skills, she's definitely qualified to be the gatekeeper of Komore Tea House. Perhaps she's even overqualified. Well, not necessarily. If she is also here during the night, she would be a very good bodyguard as well. Wait. I believe I also had a line about the doggo. About Taromaru. There we go. Taromaru is very cute, eh? It's an old friend of mine. Back in our Shu Matsuban days, we were both well-known hunks. Oh, wait! Is this supposed to be the dude that is actually, like, the owner of Taromaru, which basically makes him, like, the dude that would actually be Hachiko's owner? Shumatsuban? Haha. I would be remiss not to mention my grand history if we're going to talk about that. Back in the day, I was an instructor at the ninja village. No one dared not to greet me when they saw me. Taromaru followed me around back then as well. We served the Kamisato clan loyally together. Now that both of us have retired, I'm not sure if they can still count on those young'uns. They probably still expect me to give them a score, I'll bet. Oh, Nobumori? Where's Nobumori? Oh, maybe on the other side of the thing. Sup, dude? This is the dude that challenged Ayato, by the way, who lost his vision. Well, lost his vision, he gave his vision after losing. Bye bye, doggy! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a handsome doggy? So cute. By the way, Toma came out of there. Is there something? Oh! Gimme! Meat and oni. Is this someone's larder? Oni kabuto and some meat, and some more as well. So it's not that abyss as well. It's good that we explore stuff. Anything else behind the bar? Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay, let me stand right here. Oh. No, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? No. I want to do it, but at the same time I don't. Choices. Let's go. I don't want to make a fool out of myself by doing it. In my head, it would play out perfectly, but trust me, if I would do it orally, trust me, I would stumble on the words and make a big fool out of myself. Okay, Rexy, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you here. There we go. Good boy. You're a good boy too. You're a very good boy. Alright. Where do we need to go? Oh, it's actually pretty close by. Oh, this music. Can we just appreciate the music? Can we just appreciate the music? Ugh, I'm gonna cry. Claymore. Somewhere here. There's a prison guard. Oh.
おとなしく私な。俺たちが手荒な真似をする前にな。
Also, Gumon. If you want to know, in Japanese history, Gumon was a very famous thief, actually.
元素力を使ってメガリレーに抵抗するんなら頭を冷やしてきた方がいいぜ。前にそうした奴がどんな結末をたどったか知らないわけじゃないだろう。無駄なあがきだぜ。
見逃してください。この神の目は手に入れたばかりなんです。使わないと誓いますので。
ちょうど神の目の押収現場に出くわしたぞ。放ってはおけないよな。
Let's move.
ちょい待ちや。あっちで誰かオイラたちを呼んでる人がいるぞ。こっちはよこっち来い。
Oh, I love that accent.
緊急事態なんだ。オイラたち今から。
シー見とき。
おい、なんなんだよお前。自分に神の目がないからってそうやって
Paimon, you don't even know if she has one or not.
ってあれお前持ってるのか。
静かにしとき。うちらまで見つかってまうやろ。
True, Paimon, you really need to learn how to whisper.
わかりました。これでいいですか、武士様。
ふん、それでいい。行くぞ。
どうするんだよ。もう神の目を渡しちゃったぞ。まさか神の目を失った後何が起きるのか知らないのか。お前のせいでタイミングを逃しちゃったじゃないか。
宵宮さん、ありがとうございます。さっき僕にくれた偽物がなければ本当に押収されてるところでした。
気にせんといて。あんたも結構演技してたで。
Oh, you can hear it so well that is Tosaka Dean. This is amazing. Seems we were full too.
そうだったのか。そうとも知らずにオイラさっき宵宮さんにあんな態度を。ごめんなさい。
ええんや。あんたらのさっきの反応、同じ立場におる人間やってのがようわかったわ。互いに理解するっちゅうのはめっちゃ重要なことや。あんたもそう思うやろ。
Oh, I love that Osaka accent. I just love that Osaka accent.
自己紹介がまだやったな。うちは宵宮。この長野原花火屋の現店主や。普段は花火を作って生計を立ててんねん。よろしゅうな。
花見坂で宵宮さんを知らない人はいませんよ。夏祭りの女王とはまさに彼女のこと。彼女と彼女の花火がなければ鳴上島に夏がないのと同じことです。
すごい人なんだな。オイラも花火が大好きだ。会えて嬉しいぞ。
そないなこと言われると照れるな、半四郎。それとうちに礼を言うよりも正勝先生に感謝しや。正勝先生が偽の神の目を残してくれたおかげやさかい。あん時うちの神の目も正勝先生の偽物を使うて守ったんや。もし奪われてたら商売上がったりやったで。
はあ、正勝先生は本当にいい方なのにどうして報われないのでしょう。
It's too bad good people suddenly get the recognition they deserve. Yeah, we've seen that in during the Sanctuary Wish.
正勝先生。
なんや、あんたらも正勝先生を知っとるんか。
We were just on our way to rescue
ほん
him.
まか。白鷺の姫君が手配したもんやったんやな。実はここ数日獄中に乗り込もうと企んどったところや。せやけどいきなり無謀に突っ走っても上里さんに迷惑かけるだけやと思うてな。うちもあんたらと一緒に行動させてくれへんか。
もちろんいいぜ。綾香もオイラたちに長野原花火屋で助っ人に会ってほしいって言ってたんだ。どうやら宵宮のことだったみたいだな。
どうやら店で神の命の所有者をかくまう以外にもついに他の役割が回ってきたっちゅうことやな。正勝先生は町奉行所に閉じ込められとる。あそこの周りはもううちが偵察したで。めっちゃええ潜入場所があんねん。
宵宮は頼もしいな。お前に会えてよかったぜ。
せやろ。準備ができたら出発するで。絶対に正勝先生を助けるで。
助けるで。
Let's get a day. Okay, go to the police station.
長野原の花火が稲妻
Okay, that's our blacksmith. Blacksmith. I don't know where that's from. Gets a cookie from me. Before we go to the police station, I kinda wanna cook some meals because I think I'm almost out of food. Yep, I definitely do need some cooking. Okay, let's do some cooking. Where can we cook? Where can we cook? Yo, can we borrow your stove? No. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna end this episode here. When we get back for the next episode, we'll be stocked on food. And we're gonna break out Master Masakatsu out of the prison. So, without further ado, I say goodbye to all of you lovely ade-addies. Make sure you stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!